Because you know what? Finding love in New York City is not always a picnic.
It's never a picnic.
No, dozens of movies and TV shows highlight just that struggle.
I thought you were going to break up with him.
Yeah, I was, and I should have, but he said that he wanted to try to work things out, AKA leave in the middle of the night.
A Post-it, that's infuriating.
Yeah, I remember when breaking up over the phone was considered bad form.
I once was broken up with by a guy's doorman. I'm sorry, Miss Hobbs. Jonathan won't be coming down. Ever.
That's because she didn't need Jonathan. Listen, 4 single New Yorkers are all too familiar with the state of dating, have set off on a cross-country journey for love.
What have I done to meet someone in New York? Everything.
At this point, it feels like I've met every single guy.
I'm feeling like a disconnect.
A lot of nerves, a lot of stress. I've tried a few guys and it hasn't worked out. Time to try something new.
Letting someone in, the stakes are higher.
I showed you all my cards.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm scared to fully give someone my heart, but we don't want to regret this time.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Honey,
Uncle Clem's watching this,
Are you
and I
getting
watched.
teary-eyed?
Yeah.
It's
emotional.
The quartet swiped left and right from city to city, all in hopes of meeting the one. Now all 4 are back in the Big Apple, and right here with us to tell us each and everything about all the
Steamy,
things.
juicy deets.
Hello and welcome to New York Living. Introduce them,
Here we go.
please.
We have Ashleigh Warren, a.k.a. Ash. We got Chris. We have Kesun, and we have Reagan. There
Welcome.
The
We've
4
never had
stars.
this many people on at once. We even broke out the fancy
We know. We
director's
normally
chair.
don't sit in these chairs, so we don't know how to act.
I know, it's really nice.
So her laugh, by the way, contagious.
I can't-
In case you have not already picked up on
She has
Kesun's
been
laugh.
talking about you guys
This
like
is what I
you
did this
all are
weekend.
best friends. So thank you just for me.
Listen, they
because
get really vulnerable in this show. It's a rom doc, okay? So it's a new concept, but let's dive into what that exactly is right away, because it's the 4 of you. It's 8 cities. It's 140 dates. Oof. It's a lot of putting it all out
I'm
there
exhausted.
for the cameras and for us. So talk to us about the concept, because it's something that's not been done before.
Who wants to go?
Dive right in.
I mean,
Now we're shy.
I think a lot of us, were coming out of the pandemic and we wanted a change of pace, scenery, and we were really tired of our old lives and we needed something to change.
That makes sense. I also wanted to leave the country / my apartment 4
Yeah.
walls as soon as we could.
Yeah. So listen, dating is difficult enough under regular circumstances. You're followed by cameras every step of the way. How does that affect the swiping left and right? You look like you're dying to answer.
I know, I'm like kind of dying to answer. Honestly, they weren't really in our faces, so I think that was so helpful.
They did a good job.
They did a great job.
Excellent.
It's like, it didn't feel like it. You kind of start having fun. It's just like, whatever.
Do you think it added to the nerves, though, for the matches?
Oh, for sure. Like, there's certain dates where you're like, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, let's just take a moment, and they're not there.
Okay,
So
I mean, it's
weird.
awkward enough to go on a first date, let alone when it's like, okay, we're rolling.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody's going to see this.
Not you with the 1950s camera.
I know.
I've never seen that. It's a movie.
That's exactly what it was like, honestly.
Is that right? Expand on that.
No, I mean, honestly, I think that we all really felt for our dates because we had a certain minute or two to kind of get used to the camera crew and everybody around us. And so we spent a lot of time making sure that the person across from us was also feeling super comfortable and not just profusely sweating.
And that did happen.
And that did happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so the concept, you go to different cities. How many different cities are we
8.
going?
8
8.
cities.
How did you, and you were doing something unique in each city to sort of show the vibe.
Like, for example, Ash had a forage for her.
I did. I
for
wore
her
the
date
foraging
night
boots
meal.
for you, if you noticed.
You forged
sure
for your
did.
meal in those boots.
I sure did.
So not something that you could really necessarily do here within the 5 boroughs.
I smell mushroom.
Maybe.
You did. They're great.
So talk to us about that, and I mean, that's like, again, just adding to the whole, getting outside of the comfort zone, really. I mean, there's nowhere to hide at that.
I've never heard of that in my life. And so I remember they told me that I was going to go foraging, and Kesun was right there, and she was just laughing for 20 minutes profusely.
I really did.
On the ground, on the earth, just laughing.
You're like, have fun. See you later.
And so we
pack
just made it
snacks.
fun. We're like, let's just give you the most absurd outfit to go foraging. And I'm like, yes, let's do that. And it was fun. I don't need to like forage for my food ever again.
It's fine.
But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And she's iconic. Like she needs the squirrel lady needs her own show.
Oh my gosh.
She's great.
Maybe the
I
casting
would
director.
watch that.
What about each of you? Was there a city that you can recall and an experience that you were like, I've never done this before and this was great, or I really don't need to ever do this again?
I really liked our two-stepping date. I didn't dance very well with my date, but I danced really well with Reagan, which was really nice.
We ditched our date.
Yeah.
I really loved New Orleans. I loved being sang to on the swamp.
Yeah. Oh,
I've never done anything like that at all.
wow.
And I probably never will.
Thank you
I went to a lot of like breweries and whiskey distilleries, which, you know.
I have to say, that's the one comment I made to my boyfriend. I was like, they do a lot of drinking on this show. It's like our show.
Yeah.
Every episode, we're having tequila shots. We're gonna pop champagne. I was like, okay, this is good. I like these people.
Yeah.
I can relate to them.
These people are my people.
Yeah.
One of the things that stood out to me is that most dating shows are competition shows.
Yeah.
It's the fight to the finish. This is not that. So how did that inform the way you comported yourselves on the show, and what did you get out of it?
I think it really helped us become really good friends, you know, because there was no competition, and we were able just to be there for each other, because you're dating on camera, which is just so weird. It's never not going to be weird. And then also just dating in real life is just so hard. And so you were able to go home and have these conversations about, this is this person, should I give them a chance, or am I being crazy?
You had your sounding board with you.
Yeah, you had your...
You need it.
your little sounding
And not
board all the
fearful that one of your castmates is going to
steal your man's,
Is gonna steal
you know?
your man's.
Yeah, yeah. So,
That's right.
I don't know that any of us would have done the show if it was a competition-based situation. I definitely would not have. I'm like the least competitive person you've ever met in your life. I don't care.
Let me live in her shoes.
I know, I love this. But that's like, before we get to the fun part of this whole thing, before we get to our game that we have for you, that's something that I wanted to point out too, because that's what, for me, I'm gonna have to go into WITSEC after saying this, but I'm not a fan of The Bachelor. I never watched the show, never got into it.
I've
but
never watched it.
I'm just like, there's enough, real life is competitive enough as it is, but to see, you guys looking for love and putting yourselves out there and going on the dates, but then the friendship that you formed, that was like the storyline for me that I loved, because I love meeting new people as an adult and making new friends, and you guys formed like this lifelong bond, because now you share this connection that's like, who else can say that they did what you guys did?
no one.
Exactly.
No one. Yeah.
It felt like living in a dorm again. Like, you know, it was like forced friendship a little bit, which was really great, because as an adult, it's really hard to make new friends, especially in a city like this. You're meeting a million people a day, and everything's very kind of transactional to a certain point. But yeah, we were like having slumber parties every night and talking about dates, getting drunk, you know, like doing all the stuff.
And
so
it was
great.
It was like college in a weird, it was like love college.
Yeah.
We were getting like a love education.
learn
I have
so
a
much about
PhD now in love.
Since we're with the Love PhD, what did you learn, each of you, what did you learn about yourselves that you didn't know going into this
I learned
experience?
that my instincts, my intuition about people is pretty good at this age. You know, I've been dating for all this time. You sort of hone your intuition about someone, and you have chances to test that and see if you were correct. And that was definitely the case with this. You know, I would give people another chance or something like that, and I often found that they did kind of end up being, you know, what I thought or whatever. So it was really kind of interesting.
So you following your instinct, you learned about you.
Same, honestly. I think listening to your gut about people, especially in a romantic setting, I think is really important. And sometimes you want to give them the benefit of the doubt or look at their potential, but it's just nobody has time for that.
Ain't nobody has time for that.
I just learned to open up and have more fun. Don't get in my own way.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think I learned that finding a partner is really important. Like, not just finding someone that I can be a good partner to, but can they be a good partner to me?
That's right.
That's
So,
deep.
Someone who makes you feel free.
Yes, free.
Listen, since you guys are adept at swiping,
Oh, God.
our senior producer, Stephanie,
Bring it on down.
came up with a
This was her
game.
weekend project.
This was her week. She ate about 700 fudgesicles in order to
Fresh invite.
So you guys know the swiping. We're going to play a game. It's New York City based.
Just like us.
Yeah, just like us. If you like what we tell you, swipe left.
right.
Swipe.
You swipe left is bad.
Swiping left is bad. To all the poor lefties in the world. I
know, me too.
Thank you. Sheesh. All right. Start it off.
All right, first topic, Times Square. Okay, we're 2 and 2.
Evenly matched. Riding the subway. Riding the subway.
Riding the subway. Riding the subway
The Iron
after
Horse.
midnight.
I mean, I'm a man.
Okay.
Easier for me, I think. Yeah.
The dollar slice. Slice of pizza.
Does it
Dollar
exist
slice.
anymore?
I know. It's now it's like $1.27.
It's like $2.
Yeah. Okay. You don't like the dollar slice? It's too expensive. You don't like pizza?
I like pizza, but I think I just want like a really bougie kind of
That's
pizza.
right.
Pizza.
That's right. Miss me with that. Let's go
Oh,
right to
bougie.
Ruby Rosso. Summer in the city. Okay, Rick.
Even when it's stinky. Nothing
Hot
says
garbage.
romance like hot garbage. Holidays in the city. Okay. All right.
How about New York winters?
From San Diego.
Coats. Coat season.
There you
Coat
go.
season. Last one.
Lox on a bagel.
Love it.
I'm with you guys.
Just kidding. Just
Just kidding?
Okay.
I do like.
You sure?
You do like
I
that.
do like.
Yeah, with
I
your
do like
gut.
it, I do like
Good. Okay.
Well, thank you all for joining us. This has been so much fun.
It's been so fun. Thank you.
And listen, the first 6 episodes out there right now on Max to stream, Swiping America. The final 2 episodes coming out this week. All right? Don't miss it.
Yeah. Listen, stick around if you can. We'll walk through the city with you. Swipe left and right.
Your experience on New York living.
Exactly. Swipe right.
Swipe right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh God. Don't get her.
Oh, God.
We love you.
It's all love.